Hey guys, so today is a little bit different. I had ordered more seeds. I swear it's a black hole getting on these sites, and kind of wanted to go through what I have ordered, and then some flowers that I didn't order, but I saw at the local garden center and picked them up. Um, yeah. So uh, this entire box, and this isn't even some of like this isn't even this is just part of them. Let's try to show you. Yeah. So quite a bit of seed. Let me just kind of put them in order of variety. Yeah. So first off, about almost 4 years ago, I had one section of the farm where I had placed Rudbeckia, which is the black-eyed Susan, and Cosmos. Well, Cosmos came up, but the black-eyed Susans did not come up till the following year. So I had this nice little patch, actually not little at all, a quite large patch of Cosmos. And they did very well here. They're excellent cut flowers. The only issue with them is kind of stripping them of foliage. That can be a little tedious, but here's a picture of some cosmos that I had planted, and some sunflowers that I also planted, that I put them in a vase. And this was like 4 years ago, so I really hadn't gotten into doing any of the flowers till this past fall/winter. So yeah, here that. So they did very well for me, and I decided to do a lot more. But when I went and started researching more cosmos, there are a lot of varieties out there. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 varieties. So these are Xanthos, which is a yellow variety. This one I picked up at a local nursery. That's these guys. And then Afternoon White, they're same, just real nice white flower. Most of these flowers anyway are, or what I have here is going to be kind of like fillers, or either fillers or secondary flowers that will make up a bouquet. But this is the Afternoon White, which is here. The Double Click Bicolor Pink. They are like double petaled, which are here. And then let's see, Double Click Snow Puff. So these are all white, which is here. Cupcake Blush. So these here, they look, they kind of look more like a cupcake wrapper. And these are blush, so pink. And I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this one. XSEN XSENIA. Senya, I'm guessing, because dropping the X, but these are these guys. Yeah, so those are just the Cosmos that I have planned for this year. Real interested in seeing what the how the yellow ones do. There's only like 25 seeds in this pack. It's in a like a mylar pack, but it's like a real uh, pastel yellow. Echinacea. So these are really good cut flowers, but they take a long time to produce. Um, these are perennials here, so I'll plant these guys in their own bed. And normally you would see the purple echinacea or the purple coneflower, but I didn't want to do any of those, so I got this variety called White Swan, which are here. And another variety, because one of my friends who's also a grower, um, Green Twister. This one only has like, says minimum 15 seeds. Yeah, so I thought that was a pretty cool one here, which is this guy. And breadseed poppies. So poppies themselves, they don't last very long as a cut flower. They're pretty and whatnot, but the main thing that I'm using the poppies for is the pod itself. You cut them and hang them up to dry. You can harvest the poppy seed from them. You can also put them in bouquets that just add a unique texture, which is this. Yeah, so the unique texture of having that little pod inside of a bouquet will just kind of add to some flowers. We got a lot to go through. We'll do these. Scabiosa. So scabiosa, it translates to a lot of the plants were, their Latin names were given to them by the treatments of medical issues, and scabiosa is actually supposed to treat for scabies, but don't worry, no treatment of scabies here. And yeah, so Snow Maiden, which are these guys. Fire King, this one's pretty cool, which is this one. Black Knight, so this one's like deep, deep purple burgundy. I thought that was pretty cool. And then Oxford Blue, so it's more like a pastel kind of blue, but they should work pretty well in the bouquets. So these the Scabiosa or Oxford Blue, and then so Scabiosa would work very well for secondary feather flowers. Excuse me. They'll probably be about 1.5 to 2.5 inches. So you can probably use them as a focal flower if you're trying to keep things that are a little more bunched together. But those would most likely be secondary feather flowers. I keep on saying feathers. I'm a poultry science major, and yeah. So moving on is Gomphrena. I don't know any special reasons why they were. This one was called Gomphrena, but we got Audrey White. uh, QIS pink, QIS purple, and QIS carmine. So those would definitely be kind of filler flowers as well. I realize I have enough focal flowers. I have over 1,000 dahlia tubers coming in April. So I needed to make sure that I have something to pair these flowers with. So these secondary flowers will definitely do well for that. This order, let's see, Celosia. So these are also in the coxcomb family. That's what I grew up calling them. They can also be dried for like dried arrangements and things like that. But this one is Pampas Plume. We have Selaway Terracotta. Sylphid. And Ruby Parfait. Those will give extra texture to a lot of bouquets. And they are kind of cut and come again, so that'll work out pretty well. Amaranth. So this one is actually a good seed for that you can eat if you're going to harvest it. But they're very, very tiny, and kind of want to show you. It'd take a lot of seeds to make up for that, but you see those guys, very, very small, but this will definitely add a lot of texture to the bouquets. These also can be dried. We got Persian crest, which is another filler plant that has unique textures. Got these little like seed pods on it, and kind of airy. So check these out. Green drops, ornamental grasses. So this one is also more foliage that I could add into a bouquet, but also have different looks of in the bouquets, which is these. And I couldn't help myself because they were sold out last time, but these here are the Jade F1 sunflowers, which they're a branching sunflower, so they're not really the best for bouquets and whatnot, but keeping them small. The other thing with the branching variety is the spacing, you only really want to plant like one per foot versus one per like 4 to 6 inches. It allows, like, you're not going to get as much for the space that you have, but I really like that this particular sunflower, so I wanted to get a hold of them. And I got pretty much all of these from Johnny Select Seeds, and almost every single one of these except for like the Persian cress and green drops. They are completely sold out for quite a while. I think last time I saw this, some of these stuff came back in stock in on the 18th of this month. But yeah, other than that, I got a. This is just some of it. I still have a lot more seeds that I haven't even talked about. But yeah, I think it'll work out pretty well. I'm real excited to see this stuff going because I have everything here, but nothing to show for it yet. So just keep them organized. Most of these guys will be planted like we'll do the Cosmos direct seed when last bit of frost, and I'm in 7B. It's like 7A 7B line, and they will. So my last frost date is April 15th. So that's what I'll have to kind of plant around. But like the Gomphrena, they want you to transplant these. So that's best recommended for them. And I'll start these in cells 6 to 8 weeks beforehand. So, but yeah, just kind of want to show you my seed order, my latest seed order. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask below, and I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.